Yeah, it is story time. I know you all are eagerly waiting for Christmas. Me too. What is Christmas all about? It is all about sharing, loving, and caring. I'm going to tell you a story that resonates along those lines. The empty tiffin box. School had begun. All the children were happy and excited to be back at school. But Kevin did not want to go to school. Gosh, what could be the matter? Kevin's mother was very sick and his father had left them. Whatever little money was there was spent on his mother's medicines. They did not have lots of money to spare for buying food. His mother was worried sick, thinking about what to pack for lunch that day. She packed an empty tiffin box in his bag to somehow motivate him to go to school. Kevin asked his mother, "Mom, what have you packed for lunch?" She replied, "Something special, dear," hiding her sorrow. Kevin happily started for school. On the way, his friends were discussing what they had brought for lunch. Shania said, "I have brought sandwich." Daniel said, "My mom has made a dish with chicken." They asked Kevin too. Kevin replied, "My mommy has packed something special for me." At sharp 12, the bell rang for lunch. Clang, clang, clang. All the children rushed out of their classroom to wash their hands for lunch. They sat down for lunch and opened their lunch boxes. Children, do you see? All the children have opened their lunch boxes and they are so excited to see the goodies inside. Kevin too opened his box excitedly. But alas, to his utter dismay, there was nothing inside. Kevin was very sad, not only because his lunchbox was empty, but also because of his mother's helplessness. He closed his lunchbox, raised his hand to be excused, and started to walk out. Kevin's friends called him back, but he said, "You carry on, I'm not very hungry." There was a huge hullabaloo in the class, noisy chatter, clattering of tiffin boxes, showing off of yummy delights, but none of this affected Kevin. And he walked on. Shania and Daniel started discussing about Kevin's strange behavior. Then Ellen said, "When Kevin opened his tiffin box, I could not see anything inside." There was pin-drop silence. Noticing this, the teacher inquired. She found a solution. She said, "I know you all are loving and caring. So let us do something for Kevin now. Each one of you share a little portion of what you have brought for lunch and put it in Kevin's tiffin box." All of them readily agreed and filled Kevin's tiffin box with their best savory. Meanwhile, Kevin spent his time drinking water from the tap and wandering about in the school. He came back to his desk, wanting to be anywhere but there. He started putting his tiffin box into his bag. But to his surprise, it felt quite heavy. He opened the tiffin box to check. Voila! It was full of delicious food. He turned around and looked to see his mates munching on apple, carrot, grapes, sandwich, chicken, and all the yummy delights that was in his tiffin box too. He realized his friends had shared their lunch while he was out of the class. He started eating with a grateful heart and a tiny flicker of a smile on his face. Children, was that not a heartwarming story? We too must go that extra mile to notice what people around us need and act accordingly. We have a worksheet activity for you. This is worksheet number 10. Draw or stick pictures of what you would like to share with someone needy this Christmas. It may be your favorite food, clothes, toys, etc. Write it too in the space given below. This Christmas I will share. If you're sharing toy, you have to write toy here. The spelling will be given here. You can take the help of your parents. We cannot help everyone, but everyone can help someone, said Ronald Reagan, a former American president. I wish you a very Merry Christmas and an amazing year ahead. Ciao.